name is Crystal. I am the brains. And my name is Heather. I am the beauty. We are the Wheeler Bengals. We lead very interesting lives, and in this, our very first Bengal video production, we wish to tell you about the things we have done, the things we find interesting, our friends, and the things we don't like. We come from a long line of privileged Wheeler cats. So first we want you to learn a little bit about our brothers who came before us. The very first Wheeler cat was named Rumsey. Our mom and dad acquired Rumsey shortly after they were married in June 1967. Rumsey was born on a farm outside of Ithaca, New York. Dad was in graduate school at Cornell University, and they found Rumsey in the want ads of the newspaper and went to pick him up. Rumsey lived on Rumsey Hill Lane, and that's how he got his name. Next brother in our past was named Cimarron. As you can see, Cimarron was an orange tabby cat. Cimarron got his name because Dad thought he had a rugged western look. Actually, Cimarron adopted Mom and Dad when they went to look at cats at the animal shelter in Garner. Cimarron was a wise and playful companion, but Mom and Dad had to work all day, and Cimarron got lonely staying in the house alone. So, about a year after getting Cimarron, Mom and Dad read about purebred Burmese kittens for sale, and they got Cisco. Cisco's full name was the Cisco Kid, because Dad thought it was a good name for a companion cat for Cimarron. Cisco had beautiful blue eyes, and he was a mighty hunter in his backyard. Norman and Cisco lived a wonderful and long life, but eventually they passed away and Mom and Dad were really lonely in their retirement. So we sent them a message from the Lakewood Bengals in Charlotte, North Carolina to come pick us up. And that is where the story of the Wheeler Bengals begins. Every family story has some baby pictures. So here we are at 10 weeks old. You will note that I already have the look of a beautiful marbled Bengal, and my sister was named Crystal because of her silver coat with black spots.
Beautiful kitty. Beautiful kitty, Crystal.
First is Crystal, then is Heather. Actually, you can tell which one is me because I am the fast and clever one. I am always the one who learns a game first, and Heather watches me and sometimes is able to learn the neat things that I show her. And speaking of games, we want to tell you about a few of our favorite ones. We love playing out on our deck with the entire outdoors as our big screen TV. I am especially good at climbing our cat tree and playing King of the Mountain. Crystal may be fast, but she can't go up this tree as fast as I can.
Now we're having a simultaneous. Whoops, now we have Miss Crystal, who is Queen of the Mountain. Is there room up here for both of us? Nope.
Even when I was very small, I could play hockey with my cat toys like no other cat you have ever seen. Just see if you can follow all of these lightning swift moves. Heather has never learned how to play hockey, but I keep trying to show her. Another of our favorite games on the deck is playing in our box fortresses. You know, you just never know what you're going to find in a box, but you have to be brave enough sometimes to dive in head first and see what's in the box. I think Crystal is just too fat to go through the hole in our box fortress.
Bengal investigates yellow feather. Bengal heads into box. I got it. Bengal gets a tap on the fanny to help her in. Lord. We have an exit. We have an exit. Exit. Well, we're still working on the problem, Mom. We'll just pull the old string. Here comes the feather. We have another entry into the box. Get that feather one way or another. Still no feather.
Another game that we both like is What's in the Shoe? We find the most amazing things in shoes around here. Anatoly, Dad's piano teacher, was so amused by our shoe game that he composed and played for us a piece that he entitled What's in the Shoe? It has become my theme song as I lunge deeply into Mom and Dad's shoes to find the hidden toys. Heck, sometimes I almost disappear in the shoe. game that we both like is hide and seek. The game is best played when you have large boxes with holes in them to hide in. You do have to watch out that your opponent does not reach a paw in and touch you, or it's game over. One thing I love to do is sing to Crystal. While Crystal is quite talented at the piano, I am the singer in the family. I love Andrew Lloyd Webber, and Crystal is always asking me to sing High Flying Adored to her. Well, enough about games. Now it is time for us to tell you about our friends. We are often visited by one of the neighborhood cats. Fritz is nice enough to Heather and I, but he must not have a nice home life, as he is constantly writing up complaints in his diary.
Dear Diary, day 784 of my capture. Wow. So, I wake up this morning, and guess what I found? More green tea flavored cat bits. Ow, yuck. Don't they get it? Oh, no, they don't. For some reason, they insist on ignoring my taste buds. Now, where is that new leather sofa?
I like the little boy who lives next door. He is funny and is always trying to tell me scary stories, but they scare him more than me. Doesn't he know that I have the heart of a Bengal tiger?
Hello? Is there anyone here? What was that? Tim was right about this place. Anyone? Okay, keep it together. Get a grip. Ah!
We like most of Mom and Dad's friends too, because we get lots of attention when they visit. My favorites are Uncle Lenny and Aunt Marlene. I think Uncle Lenny is so funny because he is afraid of cats and just does not know what to do when I get in his lap.
Oh gosh, Crystal is coming after me. What do I do? What do I do? Doesn't this dumb cat know that I don't like cats? Does she really think I'm going to pet her? Marlene, help! Get her away from me!
Lenny, you are such a big baby. Heather and Crystal, look what Aunt Marlene has brought you today. I'll bet you're going to love these toys and cat treats. You are such sweet kids. Oh, wow, Crystal. Aunt Marlene picks out the best toys. What would Christmas be without her? We always see Uncle Lenny and Aunt Marlene on Christmas Eve every year. We love Christmas because we get lots of wonderful presents. I think my very favorite Christmas present might be the mouse under the blanket, although Heather thought that was her present too.
Some just steps on. Good girl. Ooh. 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 Now it's going around this piece. Oh, Daddy likes it, Dad.
This is the mouse in the blanket, and this is Lady Crystal attacking the mouse in the blanket. Now Lady Heather comes in for the attack.
Oh, go for it, girl. Heather.
She likes to do the hit and run attack.
Here's Crystal taking over for Heather while Heather takes a time out. Now they're both in. Now Crystal leaves to Heather and pursue the mouse. Hey, that's not fair. That's cheating.
I like Christmas because you can play great games in the wrapping paper. No one seems to mind that you're making a mess, and Mom and Dad let us stay up late playing with our toys. A few times we do have to ask Mom and Dad if they can get their money back on a toy that is clearly a dud. Some pretty odd people living here in our neighborhood. The guy next door seems to be a vet and is always telling me and Heather wild things that make the hairs on our back stand up.
Well, the good news is that you'll survive the operation. Now the bad news is that I'm not really a doctor.
Now you see why we don't like vets. They are just weird. I do like the girl next door. She is always jabbering silly stuff that my mom calls jabberwocky.
My daddy says to click here to add my voice, and oh my gosh, it works! Daddy, look, it works! I am talking now! La la da, la da da, over the rainbow.
We have some pretty nutty creatures in our backyard as well. I think the craziest of all is the evil hamster. Just get a load of this guy.
My world domination plan is almost complete. I just need to upload some cute hamster videos to counter those dreaded cat animations. Now, if I can only find a software to help me animate hamsters.
One kind of singing I just don't get is rap. We have this guy in the neighborhood who has tried to teach me. His latest efforts to teach went something like this.
Yo, turn my mic up. Yeah, just like that. Hey, yo, check it. Yo, I'm rhyming off the top of the head. So I gotta get these words right or I won't get fed. You see, my voice is golden, something like a spokesperson. You wanna see me? I'm about to be GQ's man of the moment. And I don't mess up, so I fix it up. You come get me, you might get fixed up. Cause I wash you out like a laundromat. You come see the king, you might fall back on your back like a heart attack.
I just don't think rap is my cup of tea. Of all of our friends, none has brought more culture into this house than Anatoly, who is Dad's piano teacher and good friend. Anatoly loves cats, and that alone is proof that he is one very bright and talented guy.
Well, Heather and Crystal, I'm quite honored that you have allowed me to play a role in your movie. You are my two favorite cats, and I would like to dedicate this piece called What's in the Shoe to both of you. I think that you can guess who might have been the inspiration for this piece.
So that is the story of the Wheeler Bengals. There is so much more we could tell you, but we shall save that for future episodes. Until next time, just remember that the life of a Wheeler Bengal is the cat's meow.